Hey there, YouTube. Alright. Well, I think my last video was at some point this morning or early afternoon. It's about 8 now. I've actually calmed down a couple hours. I didn't want to, cuss in my video or anything. Alright, well, this is a perfect example of why preventative maintenance pays off. And why it can cost you a lot of money if you don't heed to warnings. Okay, now like I say, I'd say May of last year, I put that CV axle in right there. And one thing, because this individual, can't afford or couldn't afford he needed the car, and a certain auto parts store that starts with an A, I won't say much more than auto. Well, they gave us a CV axle that was actually right box, wrong CV axle. And Craig couldn't get one, which is our other, or O'Reilly now, I guess, is our other auto parts store, which they're better than auto. Yeah. Okay. So he got this from a wrecking yard, I guess, and it was one of those almost new, 30-mile warranties. And but and it could have lasted a while. It really could have. But because of some other problems, which I'll show you in just a second here, we now have, I don't know how well you guys can hear that. Yeah. And that is the carrier bearing for this side. So, it's the passenger side, and the transmission's way over there. Okay. What caused that, and caused a bunch of other nightmares, which I'll show you in a second, is a power steering leak that I mentioned while I was replacing this. And that particular day, he had places he needed to be, and I told him it'd probably be a good idea to bring it back soon. Well, like I say, that was almost a year ago. He brought it in for brakes, about a week and a half ago, and I kind of noticed that there was some issues. I wish I would have done the videoed the brake job on this thing. It came in and it shot the pad. Of course, now everything's soaked again because of the power steering leak. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. Sorry if I'm tilting you guys sideways and whatnot. This is you're on the tripod for stability. It's kind of cold out here. Okay, that there is the rack and pinion, and above that, which, yeah, when I'm not so tired, I'll do a better angle. I'll have this car here for a couple of days. Lucky me. Above that is where the power steering pump and lines are. And, well, that little leak basically got larger and larger until it pretty much rotted every rubberized seal on this side of the car anyway. Driver's side aren't too much better, but they're not like this. So now we have a rack and pinion issue, I think, which I won't know until I really get it cleaned up. The boot's gone anyway. Sorry about that. I accidentally bumped the camera with my hand. The boots need to be replaced anyway. There's no rough spots in the steering. It's still real smooth. So hopefully it's not. I'm pretty sure it is. I am having difficulties locating a seal kit for this particular car. I know they're made. I've seen the part number. So I would like to try to rebuild it, because again, this guy's cheap, and he's already, because of this, I still feel bad for the guy. He's a good friend of mine, but I wish people would listen. Let's see, we've already got control arms, because the bushings and ball joints are bad. Go figure, you can't buy just bushings and ball joints for this car. You have to buy the entire assembly. Which, these look pretty decent. Here, hang on for a second. Let me get these out of the car. Sorry about that, guys. I'm tired. I usually don't make car videos, but I figured I'd let you guys know that I do work on cars. But yeah, these are our replacement assemblies, which are all nice and dirty now from all the crap under this car. But yeah, I guess which is kind of convenient. You know, you don't have to press the bushings in or anything. Oops, sorry guys. Probably edit that maybe. But yeah, you know, it's all the bushings and everything on it, which is, I guess, kind of convenient. It's just, to me, I'm used to pressing ball joints and bushings, you know. But that's just me. Of course, this is a parts replacement world. People don't know how to do this stuff anymore, I guess. I don't know. Or according to the manufacturers, we shouldn't know how to do this stuff. We should just buy their expensive part assemblies. Yeah, and slap them in, not try to repair things properly, I guess. I don't know. Sorry about ranting. But, like I say, what a mess. Yeah, so basically this guy, with procrastinating on maintenance and preventative maintenance, he's cost himself probably around $500 by the time this is all done. Now, I've had 3 or 4 of these cars in the shop over the last couple of years. I happen to like to, I don't know if I like to, but I have a soft spot for, you know, people of low that are down on their luck, they're trying. You know, I work dirt cheap because, of course, I'm at a shop, and it gives me something to do. But come on, this one's horrible. This car is horrible. And I've been a Nissan fan my whole life. My first truck was a '75 Datsun pickup, and I got over 500,000 miles on. But I'm going to say Infiniti and these newer Nissans, if this is how they are, I don't want nothing to do with them. Let's say he's got a couple of these, and he's also got a J30 that I've done a lot of work to. And after these two, yeah, I want to run. Alright, thanks for watching and listening to my rant. Alright, I'll get back with you guys when I get a little bit more done.